What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live, and we're back with another TMNT Mutant Madness video. And today we're going to talk about a couple quick things, and then we're going to go into some PvP for the new mutations. The first thing is on the 21st we have another Invention Convention. So if you did not get Techno Dawn, you got another chance at getting this tune. Techno Dawn is coming again. So spend those bits and open those drives after the event starts on the 21st. You got to be at least to chapter 13 and have completed the first level. So 13-1 must be completed for you to participate. I have a couple alternate accounts. I'm not showing them to you guys here, but it took me about 9 days, I think, to get there, maybe 10, with some consistent play. So, and usually that's about where kind of you start getting slowed down. It's definitely a lot of fun to play early game for the first week or two. After that, it definitely kind of slows down, or a lot more of a grind, but pretty cool there. So this week on Mutation, if we go to our heroes and filter by Mutation, you can see we have Taka, Metalhead, and Slash. Now, of course, my Slash is only level 1 and only 3 stars, so we won't be using him. But with Metalhead, we're going to take him up to 225, unlock that next skill, so that way he's a little more useful in gaining alertness. Per enemy at above 30 alertness, do the same for strength, focus, haste, and will. So what we did is we just unlocked the haste and will one, I think. I think he had strength and focus before that, and we just unlocked haste and will. So the will part is going to be really awesome. Hopefully, if an enemy has a bunch of will, we're also going to get that will, being able to bust this special off and potentially stunning 3 enemies at once for 4 seconds. So that's why I'm excited to be using Metalhead this week. Level up a hero. Let's go ahead and claim that and jump into our lair and go into Dimension Clash. Now, generally I try to set myself up for success when it comes to my shields before the week. I did not do so well this time. I was calculated where I needed to be and how far I would drop down. So another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is the mathematics for this. We'll take a look at that at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. I have already set up my team on defense at the end of yesterday because we did get that sneak peek. So we're ready to rock and roll. Ideally, I would have been, if I wanted to be in this bracket, I would have been at like 149 to start the week. Otherwise, I wanted to get down to 118 and falling at 130 in the middle. I can still climb up to first, but it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge with these first couple days. Maybe not. We'll see. It just kind of depends on who I'm paired up with. So, got Taka and Metalhead. Shredder's my only real damage dealer. We're going to play it on auto at first, just to see kind of what happens. And if I feel like I need to turn it onto manual, I will. I just kind of want to see how things go as it is right now. I do have a good position when it comes to my total squad power versus my shield rating for now, so I should be able to get some easy wins without losing anybody. But as soon as I start losing tunes, that's what I'm going to want to take over and manual control these fights to do my best to make sure that Splinter is giving the defense to the right person. Like, he just gave it to Taka there, who was full, which is dumb. There's no check. I think he just gives it to the person who's closest to him. I'm not 100% how the AI works with that, but I would have rather given it to Shredder to keep Shredder alive. That's going to be my MO if things go down. So try and keep an eye on Metalhead there. He was able to hit, and it looks like it stunned 3 of them, all 3 of them. Wow, that really shuts them down. That looks amazing. A 4-second stun. All 3 of the guys, Raph dropped there, Taka dropped there, Leo dropped, all because of that stun. Wow. Yeah, that AoE stun, it is pretty nasty. Definitely with the mutation, also getting the extra bonus stats. You can see at 225, he is my second strongest, and since Taka's 250, strongest at 49k. Amazing. amazing just what these guys are going to be able to do for me this week. Once again, let's keep an eye on Metalhead. He's about to get his special off. Let's see who he targets. Because the other thing is, there we go, hits the other Metalhead and stuns Frosty, who's next to him. And he's able to get it off again before Metalhead is able to unstun. So that 4-second stun, wow. That is amazing. Really liking Metalhead. I would say out of the Season Pass characters, he's probably the best. Because Season 1, I did not buy the pass, but it was Dreg, and Dreg's fully accessible now. I really like Dreg, don't get me wrong. I use him on one of my levels in Channel 6. Maybe he's really, really good at 5-star. I know that he can pull some clutch situations out. But, and then Ace, we used him last week from Season 2. With the mutation, he's great. He does enough damage to break through that defense. And I think we will reassess where he falls on the tier list because when they took away all this alertness from these supports, because Ace's kit relies heavily on alertness, we thought maybe he would also suffer. But being that the enemy is also suffering from this lack of alertness, which results in a lack of defense, Ace's AoE is actually able to kind of break through that defense, where AoE tunes before this recent balance just could not get damage into the players themselves. So Ace actually might be a little bit more viable, as well as some of the other AoE tunes. So we're going to definitely continue to look at that. Just walking all over these guys right now. Pretty amazing. Moved up 5 battles, moved up to 17th place. I have 10,000 at 5. I like to kind of take a look at the rankings. I have 10,000 trophies. In first place has 19. So with this trend, I should be able to take first place. If I'm able to keep getting full-on wins, 5 characters alive, I'm going to be able to get above 20,000 points and put myself into first place on day 1. Set myself up for success for the rest of this week. So far so good. And I definitely think that the level 225 4-star Metalhead is definitely helping out. With that, I don't know if I opened his second 4-star drive for the dimension level, but the way things are going, I don't really feel like I need it at this point, but every little bit helps. So if you already have done that, great. Those of you who do not have Metalhead because you didn't buy last season's pass, I'm really sorry. They will probably make him available in the following season. That's how it was with Ace, Frosty, and Snow Mikey, is that once season 4 came, they became available in drives. And so since these were season 4 characters, because we're in season 5 now, they should be available in drives in season 6. Now, of course, you'll have to check the Zendesk and the official announcements from the game, because I am not, even though my name is Conger, I am not affiliated with Congregate. It's just a coincidence. But from my experience, speculating that right there. Here we have all 3 mutated characters up against us. I'm wondering how that Slash is going to do. He is a 4-star Slash. If anyone has a 5-star Slash, that's going to definitely scare me. And later in the week, I'm sure that I will see 1 or 2. We'll see, but I'm not sure if Slash at 5-star, a lot of people have invested in him. Because the guys at the very top, they target farmed. They bought the packs that gave them the character-specific drives for their 5-stars. There's not a lot of people that have opened random 5-star drives because it's a really huge cost to the player to get that 5-star character, and we want agency over who we collect, especially on the high end. We want to be able to be competitive, and so hopefully there's going to be some more options with drives in the future to be able to pick which character-specific drives we want. Or I do like how they have like the Stormy drive from the Clan Clash rewards, and I forgot the name of the other one, where you can open up. It's random, but it's only of 1 of 4. I feel like that's a little bit better as when it comes to surprise mechanics, so to speak, as opposed to having 1 out of 45 characters or whatever the total is that we have now in that situation. So this is great, wonderful. Really liking Metalhead at this point with his mutation. Is he going to be viable? Not on mutation. I don't know. We'll have to take a look. I already did my Channel 6 climb today, so I might throw him in Channel 6 in the next day or two to give you guys some more gameplay footage of Metalhead, but definitely liking him a lot. Really, that 4-second stun, there it is with his ult. Nasty. You know, April gives out Will, and going up against an April, she's going to give out Will to one of her teammates. That's going to trigger his ability to get bonus Will for himself. If you're lucky, that's why I've also positioned April next to Metalhead. And that's all of them right behind Metalhead, so she's more likely, I think, with AI, how it works, to give it to the closer character. We were able to pull off first place on day 1. Let's see if we can hold it for the week. That's what we have right there. Let's go take a look at the mathematics as to how your shield rating changes, because we've talked about how you get your trophies, and it's basically 10% or 1%. Yeah, 1% of your shield rating plus an extra 10% of that score for every surviving hero. Well, how does the blue shield change? Let's take a look. So thank you, Marshall, on Discord for interacting with the community and getting the information for us. So if you win, your blue shield gained, which is also called your clash rating, is equal to the enemy squad power minus player, that's you, blue shield rating, multiplied by 0.1, so 10% of the difference, and then you're adding 2% of your difference, of 2% of your starting blue shield plus 100. That's how you gain. And then if you lose, you just multiply it by a negative 0.033. So it's 3.3% that you lose of your blue shield rating. Now in both cases, points are rounded down or rounded. So I'm not sure if they're rounded up or down. I would assume down. And if you would lose points on a win, you get 0 instead. And this was happening a lot a couple seasons ago, which is why they actually changed how matchmaking works, so that way you're matching up against enemy squad power that is equal to or greater than your shield rating, so that this 0 doesn't happen. Although I'm sure that in theory it still could. So hopefully this helps you guys understand exactly how your blue shield rating changes. We went over the trophies in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to ninja kick that like button and subscribe for more TMNT Mutant Madness content. We just want to game smarter here. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video.